Yo, everybody loves slides, right? Slides are fucking dope. Like, bro, they're literally everywhere. Whether it's this book sliding out of its case, or this fucking curtain, or yo, even this sliding door. But me personally, I really like Instagram slides. So I decided, let me show you how to make some, fuck it. Hey, what's up? Today, I'm gonna teach you how to do an Instagram carousel, which is basically a little slidey shit that I be doing on my page. I'm talking about when you be swiping on the page and then be another picture and then be another picture and then be swiping so seamlessly. I'm gonna show you how to do that. And today, I'm feeling a little frisky, so I'm gonna show you how to do it on the phone too. Phone and the computer. For you phone photographers, bro, I got you. It's actually a really simple process. I'm gonna do it with like 5, 6, 7 photos, something like that. But you can do it with as many photos as you want. And I'm gonna show you how to calculate the dimension and all that bullshit. Let's just get into it. So before literally anything, you have to decide how many slides you want. Me, I want 5 slides. That's all you need to know for this, all right? Now we do the calculations and shit. So, I got my computer here, blah, 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 whatever. We're gonna bring up the calculator app. Me, I post the wide ass pictures on Instagram, and the dimensions of those pictures are 1350 by 1080. That's the dimensions of each slide. So to create a whole entire seamless slide thingamabobberski, you have to calculate how long it's gonna be, because we're gonna make it as one in panoramic bullshit. And then we're gonna cut it so that we can post it nice and smooth. You feel me? So if the length is 1350, then we just have to multiply 1080, which is width, by how many slides we want. Me, I want 5 slides. So I'm gonna multiply 1080 times 5. And if you want 6 or 7 or 10 slides, you multiply 1080 times however many slides that you want. But me, I want 5. So I'm gonna multiply 1080 times 5. Right there, 5,400. That means that the slide is going to be 1350 by 5,400. So we're gonna make a new file, and we're gonna, well, already kind of set it up here, but the height is gonna be 1350 and the width is gonna be 5,400. Me personally, I'm gonna put a background color on it, like orange or something, because you want to be able to tell like the little spaces you have in between the slides, so you don't leave anything missing. I make it a bold color so I know what the like I'm gonna be looking for. So click OK. And then boom, we click create, and we should have some long ass like picture or whatever. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this into 5 slides, because mine is 5 slides. If yours was 10 slides, if yours was 8 slides, you're gonna cut it into 8 or 10 slides. To do that, you gotta go to your Photoshop preferences and go to guides, grid, and slices. You're gonna put grid line every 100 and change it. It should be on pixels or something. Change it to percent. And the subdivisions is how many slides you want. So I want 5. So I'm gonna put 5 respectfully. If you want 10, you put 10, as long as your dimensions are good. So we click OK, and then we click on a Mac is command comma, I think. It's not a comma, it's like the apostrophe or some shit. I don't know. I'm gonna put it on the screen. But anyways, now we got our 5 slides right here, which they look pretty nice, pretty beautiful. So now we're gonna retrieve our pictures. Make sure you know kind of how you want to set up the main slides. So I already know what my first picture is gonna be, and it's gonna be this one. And these pictures are actually my boy's family, so shout out to Joshua. But we're gonna set up the pictures. I'm just gonna place them in here like randomly. All right, so I have all my pictures here. So now we're gonna try to make it seamless. So if you zoom in, you can actually see that there's lines that are counting the splits of the pictures. So now this is where you can kind of get creative with it. You kind of organize your own slides. So what I do most of the time is I usually leave the first picture alone, and then the second picture and beyond, I let it, calculate and shit. So me personally, I'm gonna move this one over right here, and you can see the slide line right there. And I'm probably gonna make that picture a little bigger, like around, like right here. And then I'm gonna enlarge this picture right here to fill in that blank. And I want this picture to be actually the biggest picture here. And then this last picture is fine. So now we have the slide set up like pretty decent, pretty nice. So I'm gonna take the extra pictures I got and throw them in here. And I want this picture of him jumping. And I'm probably gonna slap this picture like right here in the middle. I think right there is pretty nice. I like putting it there because it's gonna kind of anticipate the viewer or whoever's on your Instagram. Like it's gonna anticipate them to scroll, which is, so you're able to add literally as many pictures as you want all over the picture. Like I could literally get something from my camera roll right here. Like I could literally just slap this picture of shoes on here, shrink it, and just put it right here. And there, it's seamless. If we zoom in, the slides are basically gonna look like this. And like look, the shoes are fucking there, and it's smooth. It looks, it's pretty cool to me, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do the little tweaks that I normally do, and the biggest one that I love doing is a drop shadow on the images. It makes it look like kind of like it's sitting on top of it. So this picture of Ace specifically, that's just like him floating in the air. I'm gonna go into the blending options, and I'm gonna put a little drop shadow, and I don't know why the fuck that's blue. I'm gonna reset it to default, and I'm a little bit big. just so it's like separated from the rest. If you want, you could literally put a stroke on it. Like, bro, you could literally just fuck around with this, get creative. That's the whole point. You just get creative. So yeah, I'm gonna put a little drop shadow on that one. So this one, I'm gonna actually organize the layers to put it on top, and I'm gonna put a drop shadow on this one so that I can sit on top of these two images, like so. And I think I want this picture to have a drop shadow over this one. So we're just gonna grab that and do the little drop shadow thing. I kind of like how this is looking, but it looks a little messy still. So I think I'm gonna add a white stroke on top of all the pictures just to make it look a little bit more believable, more seamless and shit. So I'm gonna do that. All right, so I'm gonna teach you a really quick little tip on how to make the pictures fade into one another, because I really want to make these first two pictures fade into each other. So we're gonna we gotta find these. Okay, I think it's these two. All right, you want to have one picture overlaying the other one. So I'm gonna have this first one overlaying. So let me make him a little bigger right here. So make sure one picture is hanging over the other one, and we're gonna switch the layer. And then what you want to do is you want to make a mask. Then you take a gradient, make sure it's on linear right here on the top left, and then just drag it a little bit like this. And that will literally make it fade. Now, obviously, you see, because of the orange background that we put there earlier, we know that we need a little bit more space, you feel me? So we're gonna make the fade just a little bit smaller. And as you can see right there, the image fades into this one. So it looks even more seamless. And yeah, creating it is pretty much as easy as that. I'm gonna add a few more tweaks and then we can get to the slicing. All right, so watch closely. This is the easy part. You're gonna go over here and you're gonna select, it should be a crop tool, but you're gonna change it to a slice tool. Now you're literally gonna slice the picture into 5s. So the reason why you have this graph here is obviously so you can see the lines, but it's so the slicing can snap onto the grid and give you an exact fucking like proportion measurement bullshit. You get it, whatever. So we're just gonna slice. That's 1. Slice again. Make sure it snaps onto the grid. That's 2. Slice again. That's 3 right there. Slice again, right on the line. That's 4. And then we're gonna do one more slice. Boom. As you can see, that's slice number 5. We have 5 slices right there. Beautiful. Gonna go to File, Export. Make sure to click Save for Web Legacy. That's the only one that will make this work. Click on Save for Web, and I'm gonna zoom out, see all of them. And what I do is I select every single picture. I put it on JPEG maximum. The quality, make sure it's on 100, and make sure those settings are exactly the same on every single picture. Then click Save. Just name it like poop or something. Click Save. And then when you open the file, boom, all of your pictures should be right there. We're gonna open them, check it out, and look, we got all the slides made perfectly. You see the cuts, you see the extra image added right there. And yeah, obviously you just post it on Instagram, blah, blah, whatever, cool. Let's show you how to do it on the phone. Take out your phone. All right, so we're gonna go to the app store. You're gonna download an app called Scroll. You're gonna download the app, do all that cool shit, and then you're gonna open the app. So what I do is I click the plus button on the bottom. I go on template, and then right here there's fucking numbers. So I had 6 pictures in my collage, so we're gonna click on 6. So me personally, I'm gonna scroll down and I'm gonna choose this film one. This has 6 photos on 4 frames, which is dope. Okay, cool. And as you can see, we got some plus signs there where we can insert the pictures. So I'm gonna get started and put my pictures in. All right, so I put my pictures in, and the cool thing about this is these are templates, so you don't really have to make anything to make it look nice and shit. It's set up for you already. All you gotta do is upload the pictures and boom, bam, you're good. So I got my pictures in, and we're gonna click on preview, and I'm gonna click on carousel because that's what you're doing. You click save, allow access to all photo, blah blah, whatever, and boom, that's it. It's simple. It's as easy as that. It's the easiest thing ever, and it makes your feed look nice. Oh shit, I gotta show you how to upload it to Instagram. We're gonna make this. Make sure you're on Instagram, click the plus button, and make sure to click this button right here, this little button with like 2 squares on it, because that allows you to select multiple pictures. You're going to select those multiple pictures. Click next, boom, your slides are right there. Click next again, put your little funny caption, and bam, you got some nice looking slides on your Instagram feed, and I'm pretty happy with it. I'm sorry if I couldn't really go too in depth with it, because realistically, the way I see it, this is all up to your creative mind. So I just wanted to show how to set it up so you could really bring like whatever you have in your head into fruition. And you can make some really dope shit with this, yo. It's really easy to do. All you gotta do is fucking use your fucking brain. Once again, I'm not a professional, but I could give you some, you know, little tips and shit like that. I don't mind really. So if you like that video, subscribe for more. Like the video, you know, to let more people see it and shit. And that's pretty much it, to be honest. If you want me to teach you something else to learn, then let me know in the comments as well. I'll be reading them shit. I'll be, you know. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and what transition should I do? Right now we'll do the regular slide one, but later on we'll do some cool shit.